For those of you unfamiliar with Pascal's wager, the general idea was that if you were a Christian, you had a 50-50 chance. You could go to heaven or you could go to hell. But if you were an atheist, you were almost assuredly going to hell. So you might as well become Christian, right? You wouldn't think this kind of thinking would still be used by Christian apologists, but Dr. Keefe, for instance, still uses it. His way of explaining it is, well, if I had 2 lottery tickets, one was worth millions of dollars and one was worth nothing, and I said I'd sell either one of them to you for a penny, you might as well try one, right? Well, a lot of atheists will argue against this by saying, well, for one thing, there's a lot of religions out there. What if I die and I go to wherever and it turns out the Christians were wrong? So in reality, I don't really have 2 lottery tickets, I have hundreds of lottery tickets. I gotta have a lottery ticket for every single religion out there. Personally, I don't have to go nearly that far. I think the whole concept is entirely reprehensible. What it's really doing is taking the entire Christian experience, everything that's good and wonderful about it, trying to be a good person, loving people, being altruistic, being like Jesus, the whole thing that I'm assuming makes Christianity, and boiling it down to, well, you might as well. Seriously? Do we really want Christians out there that are Christians because they might as well? I think it's one of the worst ideas I've ever heard. If someone wants to become a Christian and wants to go through the Christian experience, great. I hope they have a wonderful time with it. But trying to convince people of it in such an insane way, well, you want to go to heaven, right? I mean, to me, in some ways, salvation is one of the worst ideas Christianity has. To me, the wonder and beauty of Christianity is the Christian experience, is being a good person, is realizing the love of God and the love of Jesus Christ and all of that sort of thing. It's not just heaven. Oh, well, you get to go to heaven. But, you know, I guess that's just the way some people prefer to look at it. But for me, Pascal's argument, Pascal's wager, as he called it, is just an absolutely terrible idea. So, in closing, if you want to become a Christian, I think it's a great idea. It's a wonderful road to go down, but go down it for the right reasons. And for heaven's sakes, if you're going to try and sell someone on Christianity, try to sell Christ. Don't just try to sell heaven. I mean, what's the point? I'm the Urban Omnist. I really do appreciate all you guys watching, and I'll see you later. And guys, please don't forget to support us as much as possible by clicking subscribe, liking us on Facebook and Twitter, and please, 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 please send me those questions right at this address. Thank you very much. Again, I'm the Urban Omnist.